Rebels? Yeah, it's me, Cockney Dave. Ah, shut up. You know you fucking love me. And welcome back to the All Seasons Funnel on F1 2019, where a senile old bastard pretends he's Superman. Yeah, he does. He pretends he's bloody Superman. Anyway, in the vehicle performance comparison chart, you can see Renault are currently out on top, which is good news for the Uxter, because he'd be bloody nothing without that, wouldn't he? He can't drive for shit, can he? He just can't. Anyway, let's move on to the next round of the championship, and it's time to go to USA. USA, and the weather, I have to say, looks pretty bloody decent. Pretty bloody decent indeed, and we're still on top in the vehicle performance comparison chart. Absolutely mint, mate. Absolute mint.
It's time for today's qualifying session to begin here in the United States. Welcome to the Circuit of the Americas.
I don't know if I can watch this, you know. It's like a bad episode of EastEnders, isn't it, with Danny Dyer? Anyway, first lap across the line for the Uxter, and he finishes in 4th position, 1.5 seconds behind the leader. Anyway, a little bit late in the quali, and you can see he's already dropped down to 16th place. 16th bloody place, mate. What a wanker. Oh, bloody hell. He's got up to 12th now. 12th position. Valtteri Bottas has currently got pole. Yeah, currently got pole. As we accelerate forward now to a little bit later into the quali, you can see still in 12th place, but he is up on his sector times. In fact, he's almost half a second, mate. Almost half a second. He crosses the line now, and it's going. Oh, bloody hell! He's in 3rd place. He's ahead of Alexander Albon, of course, who he's fighting for in the championship. Wowzers! Absolute bloody wowzers, as the Uxter would say. That's what I'm going to say as well. Anyway, on to the end of qualifying now. As you can see, still in 4th place now at the moment for the Uxter. Bottas has got pole. Oh, bloody hell! Bloody hell! Was that 3rd? Was that? No, it was 2nd. Jesus! Bloody Jesus! How'd he do that? I don't know. Anyway, Uxter got 2nd. Valtteri got 1st. And where did Alex? He finished in 6th place. Alexander Albon. Wow, what a wanker. What an absolute bloody wanker. Okay then, let's do this.
In 2012, America's on-again, off-again love affair with Formula One finally seemed to settle down with the completion of this wonderful racing facility here in Texas. Since then, we've been treated to some incredible races, including, of course, that classic wet-dry championship decider of 2015. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas, overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6 mile track, and we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Why don't we start by talking about Carlos Sainz? As ever, the threat of unreliability is never far away, and indeed they'll be starting out of position today due to a power unit component change. So it's going to be a difficult task to move forward from there.
But on the bright side, at least those fresh components can help them maintain the power they need to come through the pack. I expect to see them take a more aggressive approach today to make up for the compromised start.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and the captain completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Nico Hülkenberg, and Albon, Vettel, Perez, Grosjean, and Kimi Raikkonen, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Lucas Faber, and Russell, Norris, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, and Devon Butler. Kvyat and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Thank you, Cockney. Hello, everyone. It's time for the All Seasons career mode, and the lights to go out. We say go, 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 and it's away he goes from 2nd position. He's got to get past Bottas into the 1st turn, and he's going to. I think he's got the run on Valtteri Bottas as we climb up the hill, and you can see he goes down the inside of Valtteri. Valtteri goes round to the outside, and yes, he's done it. This is exactly what we needed. The Uxter is in 1st position. Valtteri Bottas in 2nd. We've got Hamilton in 3rd. He's just actually been ousted by Charles Leclerc. Oh, he fucks up going through the S's, though. Horribly there for the Uxter on the 1st lap. It's always very difficult to go through this section, of course, especially when you've got full tanks of fuel on board, but he manages to continue on in 1st position at the moment. Valtteri Bottas still in 2nd place, but where is our rival Alexander Albon? Well, of course, he's somewhere behind us, and that's exactly what we need to happen. And Valtteri Bottas is looking very... Oh, a little bit of contact, I do believe, there with Valtteri. As you can see, he was trying to get past us there. No DRS, of course, on the first lap, but it was very, very aggressive driving for Valtteri. Perhaps he's had a team instruction from Alexander Albon to try and take out the Hookster. I don't know, but anyway, at the moment, he's holding on to this first position. And this is what we need, because we've got a little bit of a points gap between us and Alexander Albon at the moment. About to complete the first lap at the gorgeous COTA circuit. Oh, look at Valtteri there, going very, very wide around the outside. And yes, the sky is looking gorgeous, has to be said. I don't think there's any rain forecast either, so it's going to be a great run. But can the Hookster hold on to the lead of this Grand Prix in this Renault car? Yes, they all doubted his change to Renault, but look what is happening right now. He's in the lead of the bloody race with just 3 more rounds to go, and it's all going to be over for this season 2 of the F1 2019 All Seasons Career Modes. We climb up the hill once again, and we accelerate forward now to lap 2. Lap 2 still holding to the lead at the moment. Valtteri Bottas, though, is right up to Jack Jones. He's got no DRS, of course, at the moment, so we should be able to hold him off. We're just sort of slithering off to the left-hand side a little bit there to try and block off Valtteri Bottas, who's looking very, very angry indeed right behind us, trying to get past. But we are still going to hold on to this first place at the moment. As we accelerate forward now to lap 5. Lap 5, Valtteri Bottas once again is trying to get past us. He's going to slip down the inside, I do believe, as we go into turn 1. But can we hold him off? No, Valtteri's got past us, but we're going to do a switch back on Valtteri Bottas. Are we going to go around the outside? Yes, we are. And we get the position back, do we? Oh, I don't know. Valtteri's still there, but yes, we have. Back into the lead of this Grand Prix on lap 5. Fantastic, as we accelerate forward now to lap 9. And it's time for us to make our pit stop. Yes, we pit from the lead. Is this going to be okay? We've got a car behind us. It's Le Mans Grosjean, I do believe. No, it's not. It's Charles Leclerc. Anyway, we come in for our pit stop and change on to the harder tyre. The car in front of us is pitted, but we get out before him, so there's no holding the pit, so fantastic for us. And we rejoin. I think we're going to rejoin the lead, are we? We're climbing up the hill very, very slowly. There's cars coming down, you can see, and one of those is a Mercedes. Who is it? It's Valtteri Bottas. That's okay, that's okay. We go to turn 1. I think we retake the lead. Yes, we do. Oh, wowzers. Wowzers me trousers, as we accelerate forward at lap 10. So yes, we just... Wait a minute, we've got yellow flags. What's going on? Oh, no, yes, no, yes. Alexander Albon is out of the Grand Prix, the current championship leader. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's go to a replay and see exactly what's happened to Alexander Albon. And the engine's blown. The engine has blown on the Mercedes car. Look at that. Oh, no, no, no. Fantastic. Fan-bloody-tastic. Wowzers. Alexander Albon is out of the Grand Prix. Well, nobody expected that, and certainly not the Hookster, but yes, it has happened. Alexander Albon is out. This is the last lap of the race now, and it looks like we are going to cross the finish line in the lead of this race, which is just what we need to try and claw back the lost points that we've got to Alexander Albon. I can't believe it. I really cannot believe it. Wow, what a turn up for the books. We just come around the final corners now, and we are going to finish in the lead of this race. As we come round now, come on Hookster, come on, check a flag, cross the line, yes! Get in there.
Congratulations.
Whew. Well, no one was expecting that. First place in Hookster, 0 points for Alexander Albon. As Cyril Abitui, I don't know what his bloody name was. Anyway, it was Cyril, that was the bloke's name. Congratulated his team mechanics, and there is the Hookster. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh my god. And there's the team mechanics at Renault. They can't believe it. They just cannot believe what's been happening. But yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, he has won the race. And there is Lewis Hamilton, who finished in 5th place in the Red Bull. Well done, Lewis. But poor Alexander Albon. Let's go to the podium. Look, there he is. Look, so sprightly. So sprightly. Only 39 years old, you know, and still winning races as he holds up his trophy and says, yes, look, I am the best, lads. As the champagne goes over everyone now. Yeah, go on. Bit in Valtteri's eye. Yeah, that'll affect him in the next race. That's what we need. Yes, fantastic. Fantastic indeed. So now let's go to the point situation and see where we are to Alexander Albon. He had quite a big lead though. So there you go. First for us. No points for Alexander Albon because of his engine failure. And so in the points now you can see... oh, bloody hell. 9 points behind now. 9 points behind as we go into the final 2 rounds of this very, very exciting championship. Wowzers. Okay, so we move on to Brazil, and this is where I play my Joker card. As anyone knows, I am pretty decent at this circuit, so this is the opportunity that I need to close that 9-point deficit to Alexander Albon. As you can see in the vehicle performance comparison chart, we are still on top, which is exactly where we need to be, because we've decided not to put any more parts onto the car, and indeed not go out in any more practice sessions either, because our engine is looking a little bit dodgy. The ICE is up to 44% and the MG UK is up there as well. We can't change any more components, and we've still got 2 rounds to go before the end. So yes, we've got to be very, very careful indeed. So we're not going to go out for any practice sessions now for the rest of this season. Yes. It's risky, but hopefully it'll be okay. We should be up to about 58% on the engine parts there towards the end of Bahrain. Anyway, onto the race now. Oh no, it's going to rain. It's going to rain not at the start of the race, but sort of a further way through it, and then it's going to piss down, and then, oh God, that is not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted for this round of the championship. Oh shit. And Emma has a rumour she's hearing that Devon Butler may be moving to Scuderia Ferrari. Fantastic.
Welcome along then to Interlagos as we await the green light to get today's qualifying session underway.
So out for qualifying we go. We've got to put in a decent time here because of that rain coming in the race. So we've got to get as high up the grid as we can. So we're about to cross the line for the first qualifying run, and it's second position, just half a second behind Sergio Perez, who currently has pole position at the moment. As we accelerate forward out a little bit later to qualifying, 10 minutes left to qualifying. We dropped out to 7th place. Our teammate though, Weber, has got into pole position, as you can see, and we are slightly down on our deltas unfortunately, so I don't think we're going to improve on this time. So it looks like it's still going to be 7th place as we cross the line at the moment. Yes, it is still 7th position. But anyway, we accelerate forward down to just 3 minutes left of quali. We're down to 9th place now. Weber is still in pole position, but we have improved slightly on our delta time, so we may be able to slightly get a little bit of ground here on the other cars ahead of us. Let's have a look as we cross the line, and yes, we do. Wowzers. 5th position. Wow, I'll take that. I will take that for this race. Yes. Yes, indeed. Anyway, that's it. That's the end of qualifying. Just letting some of the other cars go past us. We are still in 5th position as you go. Oh no! Albon's got pole. Alexander Albon's got pole. I don't believe it. He just sneaked that in at the last second there. We're going to finish in 5th. We may actually drop down, but Albon is going to be in pole position. This is absolute disaster. Absolute disaster. That means we've got to try and jump him on the line. I just don't know how we're going to do it. But let's have a look. Did we stay in 5th place? Yes, we did stay in 5th, so that's not too bad. But yes, we've got some serious work to do now to get past Alexander Albon into turn 1. So there's the results then. Albon got pole. We finished in 5th, and our teammate finished in 3rd position. Valtteri Bottas in 2nd place. Okay then, let's do this.
As surely as the sun rises in the morning, the Brazilian Grand Prix packs out the grandstands and creates incredible drama. Title deciders, heartbreak, triumph and home glory. All these and more can be found in abundance here at the Autodromo José Carlos Pache. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7 mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if of course the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about the captain. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and starting alongside is Lucas Faber. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, the captain, Sebastian Vettel and Grosjean, Verstappen, Magnussen, Hülkenberg and Lance Stroll, Albon, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc and Raikkonen, Russell, Ricciardo, Lando Norris and Devon Butler. Sainz and Daniel Kvyat completes the grid, and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Yes, Albon got a penalty, starting from 11th place in the grid. The 5 lights go out now with the all-seasons career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away we go from 4th position now on the grid. We've got our teammate directly ahead of us. We have got to see if we can get past these into turn 1 and get up into the lead of this Grand Prix, and he goes for it, he sends it, and the Hookster gets through. Yes, wowzers me trousers, I cannot believe it. The Hookster has got through past everybody and up into the lead of this race. This is exactly what he needed. And where is Alexander Albon? Just look at the mini-map. Well, he's a little bit far back, as you can see. That's Valtteri Bottas directly behind us, and the positions are changing like crazy behind us. We've got our teammate Weber now in 3rd position. Now it's just swapped over to Perez now. Sergio Perez in 3rd place, Bottas in 2nd, but we are in exactly where we needed to be, in 1st position on the 1st lap of the gorgeous circuit of Brazil. Yes, and it's a race that the Hookster absolutely loves, because he just loves this circuit. Always has done since the early days of the Formula 1 games, and he just seems to be pretty decent at it. But as I say that, Valtteri Bottas is right up our quiche Nadals at the moment, trying desperately to steal this 1st place. Maybe he's had some team orders, of course, from Alexander Albon, and he's trying to see if he can catch up to me and actually get past. But at the moment, we're holding on to this 1st place. You can just see the sun sort of dappling through the clouds at the moment. It's pretty cloudy, and don't forget, of course, the rain is coming, and it's going to be about 3 or 4 laps into this Grand Prix. It is going to start to rain, and we're going to have to come in for the intermediate tyres. As we complete lap 1 now, still in the lead of this race as we accelerate forward down to lap 3. Still in the lead, as you can see. Bottas in 2nd place, and now we got the cars behind putting in faster laps than us, and that's Valtteri Bottas trying to get past us around the outside, but we do manage to hold the line and hold on to this 1st place. Perez now in 2nd place. Bottas now been dropped down to 3rd position at the moment on lap 4 as we accelerate forward down to lap 5. Still in the lead. Perez is now the car in 2nd position. Bottas still in 3rd place. And you can see it's starting to rain. It is starting to rain on the circuit. It will soon be time for us to come in for our pit stop onto those intermediate tyres. Wow, this is going to be very, very dodgy as we're in the lead for the Hookster. But look at this. Sergio Perez is trying to get past us. Let's see if we can go around the outside of him. We have to go very, very wide on the exit though. We're up there, almost off the track in fact, and Sergio Perez actually takes a position away from us, so we've lost 1 place now to the 2nd place. Bottas in 3rd position. Where is Alexander Albon? Well, it's a long way back, unfortunately. I think he's still holding on to 11th place. I'm not quite sure. We're desperately trying to get this position away from Sergio Perez, but in the very, very slippery conditions, it's almost impossible to get that 1st place back. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 6. Still on lap 6, still in 2nd position. Perez still in the lead at the moment. Bottas still in 3rd place, and he's coming for a pit stop. Perez is coming for the wet tyres, obviously, and oh dear, have we left it too late? No, we haven't, because our teammate is coming as well. We didn't want to go into the pits at that time, because otherwise we would have got held up horribly in the pit lane. So we have elected to continue on as we accelerate forward to lap 7, and now we're going to come in for our pit stop. We pit from the lead of this Grand Prix, but have we done enough, or has it been too late? We had to sort of crawl around on that lap on those soft tyres and in the wet conditions, and I don't know if we've done enough as we now change onto the Inters. Thank you, lads. Very, very decent indeed. Stop. There you go, just over 2 seconds. And oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, it wasn't enough. The cars have gone past us. So we did lose a huge amount of time there from the other cars on that lap, going around on the soft tyres and the wet conditions, and cars have now gone past us. Where's Albon? Where is Alexander Albon? I'm not quite sure. I think he may be about 2 or 3 cars behind us as we rejoin now in 7th position behind Kimi Raikkonen, but ahead of our own teammate Weber in 8th position as we accelerate forward out to lap 8. Still in 7th position, as you can see. Still trying to catch Raikkonen, but not making much ground on him at the moment, as you can see. Just looking back now, and yeah, we've got quite a little bit of ground on our own teammate Lucas Weber behind us, and so it's doing good. It's doing good, but calamities for us as we have actually lost the lead of this race, and we're down to 7th place as we accelerate forward out to lap 10. We are sort of, oh, we've got yellow flag going on. What's going on? There's a car, I think there's a car off the circuit, or one slowing down ahead of us. I can see something slowing down. It looks like it's a Ferrari. Yes, it's Sebastian Vettel. He has slowed down. Yellow flags have come out, now the greens have come out, so we've got up into 6th position, and Sebastian Vettel is now out of the session, so there must be a problem for Vettel's car, and we've gained 1 position now up into 6th place, and we've got very, very close now to Kimi Raikkonen, who's had to slow down, of course, for the yellow flag conditions. So can we catch Raikkonen and get another position out of this? As we accelerate forward down lap 12, the yellows are still out. I think that's still for Sebastian Vettel, who's still parked off on the side of the circuit. Now he has been cleared, and there is Kimi Raikkonen. Can we get past? Well, he's got to be very, very careful. Oh, I say careful. Look at that. He sends it down the inside of Kimi Raikkonen and gets the position up now to 5th place for the Hookster. Fantastic. Where is Alexander Albon? I think that's him about 3 cars back as we accelerate forward to lap 15. Still holding on to 5th place. We got Grosjean directly in front of us now, and he's got Verstappen in front of him. Can we get past these cars and gain even more positions away from Alexander Albon? We're just about to find out now. As we accelerate forward to lap 15, is he going to go for a move on Grosjean? Yes, he does. Oh, sends it down the inside of Romain Grosjean, but he manages to make the move stick, and he's up now to 4th position. That's another position gained from Alexander Albon, as you can see, who I think is... No, actually, I think he's gained ground as well. Wow, this is looking very, very dodgy. As we accelerate forward now to lap 18, it's the last lap of the race. We are going to cross the line in 4th position. It's going to be pretty decent, but not what we were expecting. But Alexander Albon is behind us, but I think he's only 2 cars behind us. So he's going to finish, I think, in about 7th place as Sergio Perez crosses the line and wins the race. So we're going to finish in 4th. I think Albon's going to finish in 7th. I can't even work out the championship standings after that. I just can't. No, I just can't. Anyway, we cross the line in 4th position. Fantastic. Well done. Unfortunately, the rain caught us out a little bit there. But what could we do? We could have had like a 2-minute pit stop there if everyone else had come in at the same time. So I think we made the right decision, in fact. And there are the Force India Racing Point mechanics congratulating themselves for Sergio Perez, who won the race. Fantastic result from Sergio. Well done, Sergio. And there's Arava in the background, F1 part-time YouTuber. And there's Kevin Magnussen, who finished in 9th place in the other Racing Point car. Well done to K-Mag. So, up onto the podium now. There they are. Look at them. Look at them. Just look at them. There's Valtteri. And there's Maxi Boy Verstappen in the Husk car. I just can't get used to that. Anyway, there's Checo, who won the race in the slippery conditions. And there's the champagne going over everyone. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. So, let's go to those all-important points positions, and because I can't work it out. I can't work it out where we are now. Let's have a look then. Albon did finish in 7th. Oh! 3 points is now the gap as we go into the final round of the championship at Abu Dhabi. It's just 3 points. Oh, God. Oh, bloody God. Anyway, so there you go. There is the gap. It's just 3 points between us and Alexander Albon. Sergio Perez in 3rd position as we go to the final round. It is Abu Dhabi, but before we do that, we've got to go out in one of those gorgeous cars from yesteryear, and it's the Ferrari. Yes, the Ferrari from 2007. 2007. What a gorgeous car it was back then as well. What a gorgeous car it was. Anyway, we've passed our invitational event. I have to say, it's a little bit unusual to have an invitational event this close to the end of the season, but there you go. And we beat Lulu as well. Well done. Well done indeed. So here we go then. Engine still looking dodgy. 58% for the MG UK. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. But there's nothing we can do about it. We've got to go out for qualifying now and just hope that the engine holds together for this last round.
Here we are at the beautiful Yas Island circuit where qualifying is about to begin. So sit back, relax and enjoy the action.
So here we go then, final round of the championship, and it's not really a racetrack that the Hookster does very well on. He does pretty decent, but it's usually about a 5th or 6th place finish. Anyway, oh my goodness, as I say that, he's just put in the fastest lap of the qualifying session at the moment. He's really got his guns out trying to beat Alexander Albon. As we accelerate forward after a little later to qualify, you can see we've dropped down to 11th place at the moment. Our teammate once again has put it on pole, and let's see if we can improve on this time. Well, in fact, we can improve on it. In fact, we're just over a second up on our delta times. This is going to be a pretty decent time, it has to be said, as we're about to come round the final corner now. Can we improve on 11th? Well, I think we definitely are as we cross the line, and it's pole! It's pole position, I don't believe it! Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. Anyway, we accelerate forward now. That is the end of qualifying. We are at the moment still in pole position with just a few more seconds to go. Leclerc's in second. Webber is in third place. Are we going to stay on pole as we now come round the final corner? Oh, no. What's happened? What? Oh, for cock's sake. I don't believe it. We've dropped down to 7th place. Webber's got pole. And Albon's in 4th. Oh, bugger.
So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake. And just one challenge remains here in the United Arab Emirates on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. We have 21 corners here at Yas Island Circuit with 10 to the right and 11 to the left. It's a total lap distance of 3.4 miles. 2 long straights open up some passing opportunities into the chicanes, and we expect average lap speeds of around 123 miles per hour. A warm welcome to Anthony Davidson, who's beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about the captain. That was a solid result in their last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Great work from Lucas Weber yesterday sees him start from pole, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Albon, Charles Leclerc and Perez. The captain, Grosjean, Verstappen and Nico Hülkenberg. Sainz, Ricciardo, Kevin Magnussen and Norris, Russell, Raikkonen, Sebastian Vettel and Daniel Kvyat. Stroll and Devon Butler starts from the back of the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
So here we go then. The sweat is pouring down me as the 5 lights go out on the all-seasons career mode for the last time on 2019, and we say go, go, go. And it's away we go from 7th position. There's Albon. There's Alexander Albon off to the left-hand side. We got a false India Racing Point off to the left, but we do get past Albon. Oh, we make contact with the false India. Oh my goodness, but we managed to get through, and we have done it. We have done it. We've got a warning for a collision with Perez, but we have made it over to 4th position, which means we are ahead of Alexander Albon. This is exactly what we need on the first lap of this Grand Prix. We've got Bottas fighting now with our teammate Weber, and at the moment we've got Lewis Hamilton currently in the lead in that Red Bull. Fantastic result for Lewis there at the moment, but more importantly than that, where is Alexander Albon? We're just looking back and we can't quite see him. As you can see, there's the rear wing, but anyway, we are holding on to this 4th place. We've got Valtteri Bottas, teammate of course, directly in front of us, and look at our engine, it's almost about to explode, but we dived down inside of Bottas. Almost took out the 2 leaders as well, but we managed to slip through up into 3rd place. We're going to warning for a collision with Bottas, but we're not going to worry about that. We're just going to keep going it. Now, can we get past Hamilton? Can we get the drop on Hamilton with our damaged engine? Let's have a look and see. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? Yeah, no. Oh, he backs off just at the last second out of that one. He knew that if he'd have done something a little bit stupid there, that would have been the World Championship over. So he has very sensibly decided to hang back because he is still ahead of Alexander Albon. But don't forget, of course, it's a 3-point deficit. So wherever we are on the circuit between us and Alexander Albon, we need 2 positions to win this championship. 2 positions ahead of Alexander Albon, we need to win this championship. So unless we are more than 2, it could still be game over and Alexander Albon could take the championship, as we're about to complete lap 1 of this exciting Abu Dhabi final, and we've crossed the line, still in 3rd position. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2, there is Lewis Hamilton. We haven't really made much ground on him, but we are still directly behind him, as you can see. And as you can also see in the mini map, that it looks like Albon is a little bit far back from us. But anyway, we continue on, relentlessly trying to get past Lewis Hamilton, but not managing to catch up to him at the moment. Perez still in 4th position, and just having a look at the cars behind. It says Perez behind, but I don't know. Anyway, we accelerate forward at lap 3, still holding on to this 3rd position at the moment, but now we have indeed got Sergio Perez in the Racing Point, trying to sneak round the outside of us. He's got the DRS, of course, but we're going to sort of make sure that he stays off to the right-hand side, so we get that tighter inside line and manage to hold at the moment to this 3rd position as we accelerate forward now to lap 4, still in 3rd place, and it looks like Sergio Perez is going to go for a move again, so we're going to drift off to the left-hand side to make sure that Perez goes off to the right-hand side, which means we should once again have this tighter line. As you can see, there it is, as we now go through and hold on to this 3rd position. on lap 4 of this Grand Prix at the Abu Dhabi circuit as we accelerate forward down to lap 6. Still in third place. I still don't know where. There's Albon. There is Albon. He's behind Perez. Look at this. Perez is going for a run on us once again, trying to go around the outside. So once again, we stick to the inside line. And there's Alexander Albon. He's right behind us. He is right behind us. I don't believe it, but we managed to hold on to the place almost. Perez is still there fighting with us. We have to go a little bit onto the curb there, but yes, we hold on to third place. Perez is still behind, but look at this. He's going for another move. I do believe that inside of us. Can we manage to now go around the outside and still hold on to the place? I'm not quite sure. This is going to be a bit dodgy, very, very dodgy indeed, but yes, we managed to do it. We go for the final chicane and hold on still to this third place, but now at least we know where Alexander Albon is. He is right up our Jack Jones, as we accelerate for that lap 7. Still holding on to third place, but I think cars have come in now for their stop. Yes, they have, so we're now going up into second position. Second place now. Webber, our teammate, is currently in the lead. And oh no, on lap 7, our teammate has come in for his pit stop. We wanted to come in right now. This is not what we needed. Now we're going to go round for another lap. Now, have we done enough, or are we going to be too slow on these tyres, and are the rest of the field going to catch up to us? Well, we just go past the pits, and as you can see, we've gone up into the lead with Webber just coming in for his pit stop. And of course, it's a net lead, and we've still got to come in for our pit stop as we accelerate forward down to lap 8. So now it's time for us to come in for our pit stop. But have we left it too late? Are the cars behind going to get too much of a run on us and actually go past us? Well, we're just about to find out. The lads are going to do a lightning pit stop for us here. Come on, lads. Come on. Yes, hard tyres go on. Or should I say the medium tyres for this round. And yes, we're going to rejoin now. But the cars are going past us. No, the cars are going past us. I can see we're dropping positions. And there's Albon. Albon's got past us. We've dropped down to 5th place. And Alexander Albon is in front of us. No, this is an absolute disaster for the championship. Absolute disaster. We have not only got to catch Albon, we have actually got to get past him as well. But can we do it in these final laps of the season? Okay, we are indeed catching Alexander Albon despite the fact that we've got a damaged engine on our car. But the thing is, can we get past him? And of course, we've not only got to get past Albon, but we've got to get past the next 2 cars in front of him if we're going to win this World Championship. Yes, I know, it sounds impossible, but can we do it with just 4 more laps left of this final round of the 2019 All Seasons Career Mode? Well, we're about to find out pretty soon. We're still sort of catching Albon, but not really that much. Anyway, as you can also see, we're almost out of fuel. Yes, we're in rich mix. We are in overtake mode. We are just gunning it now until the end. Don't worry, I will turn the fuel down before the end because we're not going to run out of fuel, I guarantee you that. But we are just gunning it now to see if we can catch Alexander Albon and indeed get past him. And of course, then we'll have to get past 2 more cars ahead of him to win this World Championship. And let's have a look now as we're getting very, very close to Albon. There's the rear end of Albon, but no, we actually backed out of that manoeuvre. He's got to be very, very careful. There's just 4 laps to go, maybe 3.5 laps to go now. Albon at the moment is world champion. Oh, we get a warning for exceeding track limits. Got to be very, very careful there because, of course, Hookster is focused on the car ahead. That's all he's got in his mind at the moment. We must pass Alexander Albon, who at the moment is currently the world champion. He is the world champion because he's ahead of us and we are 3 points behind him. But can we get past? This is going to be very, very crucial as we now go down the hill and we're going to go into the DRS zone. As you can see now, we're getting very, very close. Are we going to have DRS on Albon? It looks like we are. We are very, very close to his rear end now as we go around this corner now. Yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, we are going to have DRS on Alexander Albon. This is going to be the opportunity, but what is Hookster going to do? Is he just going to send it or is he going to hold station and hopefully not cause an accident? Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Lap 12 now, just 2 more laps to go. Here's Albon. Is he going to send it? Is he going to send it? Oh, no. Actually, very, very cautiously there. Very, very cautiously indeed. But I think he may be going down the inside this time. Yes, he does. Oh, bloody hell. He got through. Up into 4th place now for Hookster. Gets a warning for collision with Albon. Doesn't worry about that. Yes, up into 4th, but no, we have now got to get past the other car in front of us now, at least Sergio Perez, to actually win this championship. As we accelerate forward now to lap 13. Yes, lap 13, 2 more laps left. The engine is just about to explode into a million pieces. 71% on the ICE now. 71 bloody percent, which means we are also losing engine performance, which is not good. But we have got to pass at least one of these cars now in front of us because we are now in 4th place. We have got to pass at least one of these cars because Albon is directly behind us. Otherwise, we will not be the world champion. And there's just a lap and a half left to go. The excitement is mounting. The excitement is mounting. There is Hamilton. He's got our teammate Webber in front of him. Now, I think Webber may be holding Hamilton up a little bit, as you can see, just a little bit. And I think Sergio Perez has got past both of them. Wow, fantastic from Sergio there. I think he's possibly going to win this race. But can we catch up to the back of Lewis Hamilton as we now go into the final lap of the final round of the championship for Season 2 of the F1 2019 All Seasons Career Mode. Yes, so here we go then. This is the last opportunity. Now, of course, the Hookster is in Ayrton Senna mode, and that means that he is going to go for it. If he sees a gap, he's going to go for it. Oh, and he's seen a gap. Oh, he's contact. No, he's contact with his own teammate. Oh, and the wing's gone. The wing's gone. And he dives down the inside of Lewis Hamilton. Well, he's managed to pass 2 cars there, but he's got serious damage to his wing now. Yes, his front wing is absolutely cream crackered. Hamilton is still behind us at the moment, but he's going for a move. What can Hookster do? He's got no turn into the corners, of course, and we're just about to approach a very, very tight turn here. This is going to be dodgy for Hookster. Can he brake in time? He can, but look, he's got no turning because, of course, the wing's severely damaged, but he does manage to hold it together just and manages to hold on to this 2nd position. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe. Look at the wing, though. Look. It's completely gone on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, we've got some serious orange damage as we accelerate forward now. There is almost the end of this round to go, and we just got a few more corners to go, but can he hold it together? Albon, of course, is still behind us, and he's more than 1 car behind us, which means we could be world champion if we're just going to hold it together on these final corners, but this is going to be impossible now. Absolutely impossible. We've got no downforce on the front of the car, which means turning is absolutely impossible. Sergio Perez wins the race, and we can't turn it into the final corner, and Webber takes us across the line, but have we done enough to win?
Wonderful drive. You know, the drive
Yes, we have. Get in there. I just heard Jeff, the engineer, say we have done it. Well, oh my God. Oh. We are world champion. Look at the damage to that front wing. Look at that. Just look at the damage to that front wing. Well, that may be slightly controversial, but the Hookster comes from the school of Ayrton Senna, and that is, if you see a gap, you go for it. And as it was the last lap of the last race of the season, you had to go for it. You'd had to go for it. Anybody else in that situation would have gone for it. He did, and thankfully he got away with it. But it was very, very touch and go there. But he has won the championship. I don't know by how many points, so I've no idea. But anyway, there he is. Look at him. Yes, get in there, Hookster. Get in there. There you go. Champion again. Wowzers. And yes, don't ask me how I managed to do it each time. Let's just say there's a lot more work goes on behind the scenes than you know about. Anyway, there you go then. Hookster's done it by 3 points over Alexander Albon in the end. Oh my God. That was pretty epic. That was pretty epic indeed, I have to say. And we came third in the end in the Constructors. Whew. And there you go. We have won the World Drivers' Championship. And there's Emsky telling us about her 10% looking pretty decent right now. That's not the only thing that's looking pretty decent, Emsky. Anyway, that's enough of that. Once again, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to everyone that's continuing to watch this series. And you know what that means, don't you? Yes, next week we will be moving on to F1 2020. Yes, for the standard career mode. Yes, no my team. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. There will, of course, be more later.